Monday, May 4th. It's 2:26 a.m. I just got off work a little while ago. And, it's 2 years and 6 months since my mom passed away. I miss her. You think about shit like that. I never really keep track of time because it goes by so fast. And it's like I just know when it's, the 4th. It like hits you in the head. It's like shit, It's like I can't believe that she's been dead for that long now. And that was the only parent that I could ever talk to. She was funny. She was, just one of them moms that was a mom. She beat your ass if you did something wrong. And she would. If you got out of control, you always used to hear it's going to hurt me a lot worse than it's going to hurt you. And I'd always say, bullshit, that belt's not going to feel good, and you can't cover up a spanking, because if you cover up a spanking, you get your ass beat just as hard. But she was cool, though, yeah, you cry and shit, when you got your ass beat, unlike, like my father, like when he beat your ass, it was one of them deals where if he could pick the fucking kitchen table up and throw it at you, he would do it, which he almost got me one time with a chair when he threw it. He had a bad temper, if you pissed him off, especially if he tells you, do it again. And if you did it again, oh, fuck, you might as well just forget it, my brother got his ass beat too. If he did something wrong, he'd get his ass beat and I'd get my ass beat too, just because we're brothers, I guess. I never forget the expression on my brother's face when he was cutting drywall and I was blowing it in my brother's face, and I was laughing. I thought this shit was hilarious. And he looked at me and said, do it again. Ah, shit, I should have known better. This is one of them things you don't learn. And I still remember my brother, he told me, he goes, why'd you do it again? I said, I don't know. I said, I didn't think he was going to do that. Beat our asses, shit. And when you're a little kid, you look at things and it's like, how in the fuck did he hit me that damn fast? I still remember that time he hit me in the head with a plate. And I was still actually sitting there acting like I was holding a sandwich, and the plate was upside my head and my hands were still out in front of me, and I said, what the hell? It's like, never underestimate it though. But I miss my mom though. But if she can hear me, I still, I think about her all the time, because every time I pick up the telephone, and just want to give her a call. But I do believe that, she's watching over. I believe in shit like that. My granddaughter has the car that I took her the last time when I took her before she passed away. She was sitting there talking to me, listening to some old music, and that was the last time she was in that car, and I just keep hoping she watches over my granddaughter. It's just one of them things. It was crazy because I would actually, just think in my head, look over and think that she was still there, It bummed me out, every holiday and stuff, She never forgot anything. She never forgot Christmas. She never forgot, my birthday. But, it's just one of them things where you just have to just deal with it. I know that you go to another place when you die, and I do know that. And one of the craziest things though was when the telephone rang at the house and she answered the phone. And I'll never forget the expression on my mom's face, because she kept saying mom, and my grandma has been dead for a long time. Her mom's been dead, was already dead, and she kept going mom, because my grandma was the only person that called my mom Marl. because her name was Marlene. And my grandma was the only one that ever called her Marl. My grandpa didn't. My grandma was the only one that did, you know. And just the look on her face, though, the expression, you know, of like, wow, you know. And she hung up the phone and she says, you know, that it wasn't like she was scared or anything. She started crying. And I asked her, I said, who was it, Mom? She said it was Grandma. And I believe in shit like that. My grandpa, you know, I mean, it sounds crazy. He came back and seen me. I've seen shit before. You have dreams, and actually, they do come true, though. You know, I mean, your dreams tell you something. And when I had that dream last year on May the 8th, and I sat up when that person screamed and told me what her name was and told me to tell everybody, I still have her name written down on a piece of paper in my top drawer. Sounds crazy, you know, it sounds like I need to go to a fucking institution and shit. Yeah, people all institutionalizing me as a fucking nut. No, shit's happened to me before. And like that one time I woke up crying because I was talking to my friend, kept asking him why he killed himself. Why'd you kill yourself, Billy? And I still remember it like it was yesterday. And he kept saying he wasn't dead because, you want me to tell you why he didn't know he was dead? Because he didn't know that he died. And the light, there's always a light, and just evil spirits can get you. Like the one, it was, I know it sounds crazy, one that was standing in my corner, looking at my wife and I, sleeping in bed. My wife says, if you tell anybody, they're probably going to think you're fucking insane. I said, well, basically we all are insane, you know, and everybody is, you know, you just never know. But no, we're not insane. The people that, you know, dream shit like that, and when you actually can see yourself standing outside your body, you know, that's something else. And I had that happen to me a couple times. First time it was really peaceful, though. I already know, you know, and I didn't really want to come back in my body. That was it. And anybody that sees this, they're going to say, you're a fucking nut, you're psycho, you're crazy, you need to be institutionalized, because I used to always say a little bit of pain at least to let you know you're still alive. And my one buddy said he actually ran into the living room and said, I thought I was going to see you on TV. And I said, well, what happened? I said, what did he say? He said, a little bit of pain at least to let you know you're still alive. I said, what happened to him? And he said, well, he died and he came back and he didn't want to. And that gave me chills. And when I told him the story of what happened to me, he said he got chicken skin. And I mean, the hair on my arms was standing straight up. Now, anybody that sees this, you're going to think I'm fucking crazy, cuckoo, nutty, whatever. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'm home now. And, yeah. But, Mom, if you're still around anywhere, just let me know, okay? Give me a sign. That's it. You know, not a sign like to hold or anything, but a sign. That's it. That's all I got to say.